Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill today, Spencer Strider. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
About to get started here, J.P. Crawford now at the plate. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Strider, a 6-foot righty, 195 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. The next pitch misses. Ball three.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Banks off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now here is Cal Raleigh inside. And that's ball one. Swings through that one for strike one. Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. Off the mark there. 3-1 now. Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front, pitched it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. And that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely.
And that's a head scratching and back, walking back to the dugout. But you got to give credit to the pitcher, working his way back in and finishing the hitter off.
Randy Arozarena swings through it for strike 1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one missed. I'm out. Time asked for now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. The relay saved. And they add to their lead as the run scores for third.
Right field.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Tap foul to plate. Raleigh at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. We go to the bottom of the first. On the hill for the Mariners, George Kirby. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time. High leg kick. And by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Digging in, Michael Harris the second.
Aye.
That's out to center field. Rodriguez moving under it. And there's one down. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Matt Olson. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Up the middle, Donovan. The throw to first, got him.
Batting fourth, catcher Drake Baldwin.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. That one to first. And he's out on the tag. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Batting eighth, second baseman Brendan Donovan.
In the air, left field. And just foul. 0-1 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. What do you got? Swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. Nope, he held back. The 1-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Strider gets the strikeout.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
Two down, base is
Colt
empty.
Emerson.
Down the third baseman.
Ball one.
Just
Fastball
missed
two.
with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
In the air to left center. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
second.
for the
Now in
Braves,
for the Braves,
third
Austin
baseman,
Riley.
Austin Riley.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Pitch in the dirt, and the count 1-2. In the air, center field. Crawford settles underneath it, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And that
Ball one.
misses. Ball one. That one fouled off. One now. And a foul ball.
Ball two.
Struck with a foul looking.
Batting seventh, designated
Two outs,
hitter,
base is empty.
Rowdy
So here comes Rowdy Tellez.
Tellez.
What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back in Atlanta
off for the
Truist
Mariners,
Park. Here's the
shortstop,
Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Ball. Down.
Swings and misses. Gonna count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. One out man at first. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh, singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Ball. That's inside.
Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get a swing and miss.
Seattle, first baseman Josh Taylor.
That's outside.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Hit in the air, center field. Harris should have this one. And that is that. Back at Truist Park.
Leading
So
off
now
for
to the
the
plate
Braves,
for
the
Atlanta.
shortstop,
Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
Bounce to the left side. Toss to Naylor. One pitch and one out.
Batting ninth, left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Gets him to chase after that one. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
On a line, base hit. And that's a one-out single.
All over that one right there.
Next
When you can
for
turn
the
a ball
Braves,
around at 107
center
off the
fielder,
bat, it's going to make you feel
Michael
really good
Harris.
inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
Harris at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone. A two-run homer, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. Two runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here is Matt Olson. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Go to second, out of bounds, safe. Tied up here in the early going. A big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanding his fastball now.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Really nice job, the two-strike hitting in that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Olsen around third. And they lead by 2.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with two strikes right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Out number 2. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Struck out looking in his first at-bat.
Ozzie Albies.
That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness. And
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And the runner holds. And on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, bro. The last one wasn't even close.
This is again 5 in a row. Left field doesn't have enough. And that will drop the foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for the
And
Mariners,
stepping in for the Mariners,
left fielder,
Randy Arozarena. Arozarena, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. On the inside corner for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder, Bruce Raley.
That's a ball. Aye.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Next for Seattle, the designated hitter.
2 down,
Dominic
base is empty.
Canzone.
Next is the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Bottom of the 4th,
Leading
now in
off
for the Braves, Mauricio
the
Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
You know, these
Inside,
Braves
ball
did
1.
a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ball. That's inside.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Popped up. Crawford settles under this one. And there's 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris the second. The next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now pitching for the
Dylan
Braves,
Dodd will take over
number
here.
46.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Yastrzemski on the move towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it drops foul. Check swing, he held up. And now it's even 1-1.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Next for Seattle, shortstop.
Back to the top of the
Crawford.
Seattle order. J.P. Crawford will hit next. He's 2 for 2. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses. Coming out of the bullpen throwing deep.
Julio Rodriguez.
Check swing. No appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. In the dirt. Ball 2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating.
And he's got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Atlanta,
Leading
so
off
now to the plate
Braves,
for Atlanta,
right
Ronald
fielder,
Acuna
Ronald
Jr.
Acuna Jr.
And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman, Matt Olson.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Safe at second, and he gets back in. And at second. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 6-2. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Oh, that's low.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Austin Riley.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swings through it for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game.
For the Braves,
2 outs, base is
second
empty.
baseman,
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him.
Aye.
Just missed.
Outside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. This one popped up. One up, one down. Swings and misses. That's strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for Seattle,
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Inside ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. Well, we go bottom 6. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
Now pitching for
New
Seattle.
pitcher on here, Troy Taylor.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Yeah.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. Got it. Swinging.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey! Nope. That's inside.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they add to the lead. It's 7-2. Mike Yastrzemski up here. 1 for 2. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Comes up empty. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Hard hit, right side. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back at Truist Park and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. To the right side. Olsen takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Foul ball there. 0-1.
Ball 1.
And that is out of play. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call.
Up next for Seattle.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Brendan Donovan. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Oh,
He's
that's off the
just
plate.
missing
Ball
with
2.
some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that extends the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
Up
Good
next
job
for
getting
Seattle,
the foot down so he can
baseman,
catch it out front and pull it.
Emerson.
Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Check swing,
that
no
pitch is
appeal. And the count is 1-1. Strike on the inside corner. The Braves leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good back.
Tag, and they got him. Acuna picked off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Braves. Catcher.
Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit.
Baldwin.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
On a line out towards center. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. Well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. The throw into second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Gm3 gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one ripped, but foul. And it's second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat too much on that one. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air to left center. Harris gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
Now pitching for
So
Seattle.
the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Toss to Naylor. One pitch and one out. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for the Braves.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's Rowdy Tellez. 1 for 3. Ground ball right side. Play made. That ends the inning. Back at Truist Park. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Ball. That's inside.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
That's ball 2.
And that one off the outside edge. Look out.
Time.
That fastball drilled him.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Late with the swing there.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Dominic Canzone.
Ball.
The Braves leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth.
Yep, that ball went out.
That
ball
one
3.
misses. 3-1. They're down to their final strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And that'll do it.